what is Wing Chun? This question should be ringing in your mind, and you should be asking yourself as a Wing Chun beginner and as a Wing Chun practitioner that what is Wing Chun? And you have to know the meaning of Wing Chun in order to be able to understand the act that you are doing and the act that you are using. Because if you don't understand the act that you are using, it will be very difficult for you to even be in that position. Because Wing Chun, you have to be in Wing Chun. So you have to relate and be in Wing Chun. So now Wing Chun is beautiful strength, and that is the meaning. So everything in Wing Chun is very beautiful. So both on the fist, the hand, and everything, it is very beautiful. But Wing Chun deep down is the act of two animals fighting, snake and crane fighting. So, and they study the nature of the weather and the position of the crane and the snake fighting. So to now create that act, right? So first thing you have to know is about Wing Chun. About Wing Chun is that you have to relax. You have to calm your mind. Calm your mind. And in Wing Chun, we don't use brutal force. You don't use brutal force, and you use calm mind. Now you generate strength. So you don't need to stockpile your strength before you use your strength. So in order is that what I'm saying is that when you are on your Wing Chun like this, maybe you are on your stance like this. So this is your stance, right? So you don't need to stockpile your energy like this. If you stockpile your energy like this, you are going to be stiff. Your body is going to stiff. So if you are like this and even show your strength, because if you stockpile a lot of strength like this, you are going to be rigid, and you can't bend and be rigid at the same time. So for you now to bend, you have to neutralize. You have to a little bit neutralize that strength, right? You have to neutralize your body like this. So, and that is going to help you in respond quickly to your opponent attack if your opponent want to attack you, right? So that is Wing Chun. You flow, generate strength, flow with your strength, and generate your energy from the ground, flow through you and pass it through your fist. So now if you are doing that, so you have to generate strength. So don't stockpile your strength like this. So that is why I usually tell everybody and my student that you don't need to do your thing too much. Don't do your thing too much. If you are controlling, if you are simulating, don't simulate according to your capacity. So don't simulate too much. Don't redirect too much. If you are redirecting too much, so you are going to open some certain points for your opponent to even counter attack. So that is why you have to feel the energy and generate it. So even if at all you relate with your opponent, you generate strength from your opponent also. So generate strength. So whatever you are doing, you have to generate strength. That is Wing Chun. You have to generate strength, but don't put on your energy. Don't put on all those strength, because if you put on all those strength, it's going to show on your body and through your fist. Through your face also. If you do like this, so that means you are too serious. You are full of you put on a heavy burden, because if you stockpile all those strength on you like that, it will look like as if you just carry an heavy hammer on you, and your body is going to be too heavy. It's going to be too heavy, and it will be very difficult for you to respond quickly if at all you want to respond, or if you want to counter attack your opponent. So that is Wing Chun. So Wing Chun teach you to respond quickly, and for you to be able to respond quickly, you have to relax. You have to relax yourself like this. Don't show strength don't show your strength through your face. So relax and let your mind be calm. Let your mind be calm. So let your mind be calm, and your mind is going to open to every sense that is coming from your opponent. So if you be at calm mind, so your opponent, if your opponent want to take any move, you are going to see your opponent and you'll be able to respond quickly. So that is the meaning and that is the logic in Wing Chun. So if you understand those things and you put that in work, if you want to do your Wing Chun, you are going to see your Wing Chun improving. So because you don't think of everything, you just make it flow. So so what I am just using as I am doing all those things, so I just make it flow. But if I too rigid, if I'm rigid, if I'm if I carry a lot of strength, for me to now feel that strength, for me to now feel all those moves, for me to visualize, it will be very difficult for me because my mind is going to be heavy, and my body is going to also be rigid like that because I put on an heavy burden on me. So that is that about that. So you have to find yourself empty your mind and focus. So, and you are going to see your opponent coming. So, and you'll be able to respond quickly. So that is how Wing Chun work. So as you can see, as I am doing all my thing, as I am doing my Wing Chun technique, my Wing Chun move, I'm also talking. That means I'm not thinking. I just make it flow. So I just make the move flow. So that is that about that. So you don't need to think of what you have to do or what you are about to do. Once you see your opponent, once you be at calm mind and you focus your mind is going to open to every sense. And once your eyes see your opponent coming, your body is going to position yourself. Your hand, your hammer, that is your hammer is your punch. Your fist is going to position themselves automatically, and you respond quickly to your opponent. It will just be like you are using magic, but it is not magic. So that is that about that. So this is going to turn your Wing Chun into professional Wing Chun. You are going to become a professional Wing Chunner. You are going to become a Wing Chun expert with that, with a little thing that you learn. So that is that about that. So empty your mind and let your mind open to every sense. So and it will be very easier for you to respond quickly. So so everything is going to flow. So that is that about that. I hope you can see that clearly and you can understand it. And if you have any question, my guy, drop it at the comment section. And if you want to know more about my Wing Chun training, or you want to join my personal online training, hit me up at the comment section and I'll be ready to tell you why you can join my personal online training. Keep on liking, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing. Peace and heart.